Is there someone there? Hello. We are going to start. Um, First stream in a very, very long time, so be patient, and I hope you will enjoy the stream. So, coffee. Let's do this. Man, Twitch has changed a bit since the last time I saw it. Cool. Right. Feel free to say something in chat, whatever comments, ask questions. I tend to answer them all as I can. What I'm going to do today is a car. Let's change the stream name, lowpoly icon vehicles. Today we'll be making General Lee. Episode 1. There. Cool. Alright, I'm going to record this also, so I can do stuff with it afterwards. What is happening? My blender doing strange things. Whatever. Okay. Start recording. Cool. So this is Blender. Iconic vehicles. The one we are going to make today is General Lee, like I said. Let's see. First, I'll need some reference images. Where do I have it? All right. I will probably use this one. So it's a car. If I'm too quiet or whatever, just shout or ask me things. Nope, wrong one. Where is my cursor? Let's use real cycles, okay. Not kilometers. And 10 meters, okay. Meters, then metric, nice. Cool. First, let's begin with a cube. This one is 2 meters. So I'm not quite sure about the size of the car, but I will do it by... I will follow my gut feeling about the sizing. So let's see. I want the car in front, so I need to change this one to view front. And sure. Let's first go to the sides. Right. Cool. The idea of the stream is to make iconic cars from series in the past and movies, that kind of stuff. Like this. I think I will make it a little bigger. I'll go to 15 so I have some wiggle room. Hey, hello. If I'm a bit clumsy with chat, forgive me, please. It has been a long time I streamed. I kind of forgot. So hello, Uni Maestro, if I say this correctly. Welcome to the stream. Not sure what you heard as last, but I will be making iconic cars in low poly for distribution, that kind of stuff. So the idea is to recreate famous cars. Butterflies. Oh, did I? I might do that maybe in the future, but not today. So it's just the general shape. Actually, it's generally, but I'm just looking for the general shape of the car. And then we will start cutting away. And I will make it my own style also. So I'm blocking it out at the moment. And we will check the dimensions later. Bobo, it is me indeed. So, welcome, nice to see you again. Cool. What do I have here? Size 15. Let's add another image. Front view. Let's go to the front view. Blueprint. Size 15. All right. Oh, what is going on? This one, it's not perfect. The blueprints I found online were of bad quality. The front and back view are in perspective, so it's not something very useful, but it might give an idea about the width. What am I doing? About the width of the car. That's actually one of the few times I will be using it, this perspective, because as you see, I have the car about right there, and yeah, it's kind of messed up. Those things happen. All right, let's make a copy. How are you doing, Bobo? So early in the morning. So I'm just blocking the car art roughly. And we'll be fine-tuning and integrating everything afterwards. So I'm just trying to make it as fast as I can to give an idea. And we will be changing the things anyway afterwards. So. All right. Actually, I'm doing this completely unprepared. And yeah, I wanted to make streams about the iconic vehicles to start a new thing, and because someone told me I had to do it. The idea was when people saw my other vehicles on my Instagram, they said, "Hey, why don't you make different ones, or maybe this one or this one is cool also." Then I thought, hey, why not? Let's do this. It's been a long time since I streamed, too long actually. So yeah. Right, I'm getting there. I probably need some more reference, but the general shape is there. And that's a long car. Cool. How do I split the view? Hmm. I'm blind, I don't see it anymore. Damn it. Let's see. Could use this one. Hmm. Am I, can everyone hear me clearly? Because I'm not sure about the microphone settings. It's possible I'm just talking in the void. But I think I am. I heard myself. It was weird. Oh, okay, cool. So much stuff to do. What is this? Clear? No, I don't want that. Oh, okay. I forgot. I had a setup made in the past for streaming, but I forgot how to do it. So forgive me if it's not the quality you're used to. It will get better eventually, one day. Cool, I don't think that the width is right, so I think I will base it on my gut feeling. I think this is better, and on the reference images. So actually the most important things, I think the top view is correct. So let's see if we can get the top view in. Thank you for the update. Great, thanks. Yeah, I still have to find my flow. I'm not talking and whatever. So I used to have stuff to discuss and talk about. Now it's early in the morning, so sorry about this. Let's see the front view, top view. Can I rotate it? I don't know. Flip? No. Damn, it's not possible. Oh, I have to go in top view. Okay, of course. Ah, you can. Shit, you can. 90 degrees. Is it the front? Yes. All right, 15 meters. Let's position it like this. I will not make it exactly like the car, but to get me going, I need a good starting shape. and then I will modify it to make it consistent with the styling I have. Well, as you can see, I wasn't far off on intuition, so let's do this, and that's the top one. All right. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, please feel free to ask. I'm here to share my knowledge. This doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, I understand. Let's see. Cool. We are getting there. Actually, we are very far from it. Just need one. We'll keep it at that. And I think the back as also a window, of course, obviously. But it's set in. How am I going to do that? Let's duplicate it. Wrong. And since I cannot see the window from the side, I'll have to guess, I guess. I'll have to guesstimate where it goes. Maybe not. Can do it like this. So I will base it on this image, since I know that apparently it's following this curve, this line through till there. I can use the reference image here to see where the window will be approximatively. It doesn't have to be precise, since I will make an interpretation of the car. The question is, where exactly does it go? I think here, but it's difficult to see. If someone has a better image or a link or whatever, please feel free. Obviously, this one is going there somewhere. I don't have a back reference image or blueprint. Yeah, well, I do, but it's not precise. I cannot use this one. Cool. Where is it? There. Actually, I can use this one. That should do it. Cool. I need to cut in around here. The idea is to finish it today. I doubt it will happen, but let's not give up. And I will I will also not sure if I will release it completely, but I will make a 3D scene on Sketchfab so you people can look around the car and that kind of stuff when I'm finished with it. Oh, I'm actually going to do some magic here. I'm gonna cut the car in two because that's what we can do actually. Question is which one? This is the back of the car. Ah, okay. Nope, I don't like that. But if I turn the car around, then I'll have to let's see, I will turn the car around so that when I'm in front view, the vehicle is looking at us. Scale. I'm going to cut the car in two. Actually, I'm going to do this with this tool. Remove the vertices. I'm gonna use a mirror modifier. So I have half a car for free. So I only have to model the one half. Actually, I think I just whatever. I deleted the wrong version. Okay, so now the front of the car. Actually, no, the side of the car. This one. It's the other image. Cool. Let's chop. Let's build it. So I need a hole. And let's remove this. Let's join. Made an error. I forgot to remove this one. Pay attention, Jim. What's this? Right. The arches. I will make the arches. Yeah, classic Mustang. You're funny. No, actually, I will try to recreate some kind of scene from the series where the car jumps. Over a police car or whatever. Something simple, something static. Don't forget, it's the first time I'm doing this since a long time, so I will get better, I promise. But yeah, a scene I will definitely make. Something's wrong with this perspective. Okay, the blueprints are in order. Let's see where the normals are. Okay, I think I will subdivide this a couple of times to give me room, which will enable me to put this on the right place. Actually, everyone has his own modeling style, of course. Let's use the car as a reference. This is the back window, I think. That's weird. But then again, I think my... Let's see the top. That should do it. Perfect. All right. The windows should be a bit more front. Like this. Yeah, and the front view and back view, that will be an issue, but we'll manage. I'm sure that I will be able to make it look fantastic with you guys in the stream. Actually, this one will be filled in automatically. That's from a different movie, Bobo. I think it's from Bullet or something like this. Not quite sure, but I get where you're going. All right. Oh, what is it? Okay. This is kind of messed up. Let's correct this one. It's wrong at the moment, of course, I know. But hey, oh, okay. I didn't pay attention to the screen, I'm sorry. All right, I have people. Now I will be very shy now because of this. I'm used to see streams with sound, so I didn't hear that come. Okay, cool. Welcome everyone. But I have the magic sauce here. Let's wiggle the lines. See what we have. Put just, damn it. All right. These will, I think they follow this line. It's around this line I think I should follow, not quite sure. So, boing. And the back also, of course. I will pay attention to chat in a moment. Please forgive me if I don't give the attention you all deserve, you awesome people. All right. Cool. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hi, my name is Jim, and I create iconic vehicles. At least it's a series I'm just starting. I will be creating this vehicle. You people know it. It's a classic Dodge Charger from 1969. From the series The Dukes of Hazzard. And it will be the first one of a long series of iconic vehicles in my own style. So I have a distinctive lowpoly style, which I like and love, and I'm not the only one. So you can check out my Instagram for images with the links below here, something. So there, Twitter, whatever. Feel free to follow or not. Okay. I'm actually completely unprepared because I wanted to stream, but I didn't know where to start, so just start. If you guys have questions about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, uh, feel free to ask. I'm here to explain, so you can try it also out on your own art. Oops. Let's see if I move it over there, like this. That should be fine. Cool, I will give some basic colors now. So, oh, the wrong one. I'm not used to have reference images. Car body. It will be an orange. Can I pick? Oh, yeah, I can. Nice, but it has to be darker, I think. Around this color. Like this. Sign. Nice. Then the window will be very basic at the moment. Windows. Oh, like this. Getting there. Okay, let's make the wheels. For the wheels, I first need to close the body, or else I will have some issues. Right, so I think I'll need to bring this to the side a bit. I will make the whole, not sure, I will just put it there and I can still finish it later. Does anyone know how you put on or activate the the screen cap things, keys, so that you people can follow along? Please tell me. I think I'll need to delete this one, and don't forget to put clipping on. For the mirror modifier so that it clips like this. In preferences, I think, yeah, but I know that they deleted it once for some weird reason, and I couldn't find it directly, so oh, I'm just working without looking. I tend to just create from memory what I think something looks like. Okay, let's put on the screen caps first. Screen. Or is it an add-on? I'm not sure. Should be display maybe. Or view. Where's view? Control click something closes. Okay. No. I don't know. Oh, I need a metal also. Let's see, add new. It will be a little bit gray. Oh, and I have to say for the first time, because Linux is very stable. I tend to forget to save regularly, and so I can work days on a model without saving it for once. Then I see the big mistake I just made, which gives chills in the back. Let's see. Generally, I will call it 001 because it's the first stream. Generally, stream like this, without gaps, of course. Cool. Right. Save as Blender file. It's an add-on indeed. Let's make a material first. Shader, glossy shader, and then we need a mix shader. Where is it? There. And we will try to create some chrome. Just gonna test it on one part. It will not be final. Or actually, why not? No, hold on. This one, this one. This will be black. Which is black, of course. And we will assign it. Copy. And I think what I will do is make this the full height. I know I have reference images, but I refuse to watch at them to prevent being confused even more. let's see, this one needs to go more in front. Then there is an error there, but I will correct it later. Actually, why is there an error? Oh man, I am a perfectionist, and I always try to correct it directly. That's my pitfall. But then again, when I see something, there is a reason. So this one. If I bring this more to the front. Okay. Assign. Okay. Cool. Let's save it. Let's make sure the camera is also following what we are doing, so that we might try to simulate this image, because it will help me to compare the images, the references, whatever. I'm not good at camera work, but at least we are getting near. I will also move the car on a different layer. The reason why I do that is so that I can need camera, so I can add some stuff in the scene for lights and ground, plane, wheels, or buildings, you name it. And remove them from view when I don't need them. Scale 10. Let's make the plane like a road. Just a plain gray should suffice at the moment. Okay, that will give me at least the location for the wheels. It seems that my reference is not the right location, but that it's okay. And it is there. So when I deselect everything or the other layers, I just have the car, nothing else. Cool. Let's make us some wheels, shall we? Hey. Hello. Hold on. I tried to respond to everyone, but okay, since it's a low poly car, I'm not going to put too much detail in the wheels. 32 should suffice. I will leave it at this. Boing. And let's rotate it. Put it on the right location, approximatively. Let's make sure it touches the ground. Yeah, hi little black sheep. Welcome back to the stream. Didn't I have front view reference image? Okay, for the wheels, I have another reference image. I will put it here. image, open. It's this one. Ten spokes. It's about right. 10 spokes, 5 nuts. All right, so a lot of people from Orange Sky stream. How was the stream, guys? I watched a little. It looked awesome. It's an awesome guy. Let's see. I for insert. I think like this should be fine. Not quite sure. Actually a bit smaller. And let's inset it again. Let's make sure the wheel is black. At least at the beginning. I will be making a tire material also. And I need a copy of this metal. We'll call it rims, because the rims are a little less shiny. All right, 32, that means 10 spokes. I'm not going to do 10 spokes. I will be doing maybe 8. It's easier to add in 32. Because I don't have to make an exact copy of it, do I? So how am I going to do this? Well, first of all, I'll need my trusty calculator. 32, 360 divided by 32 vertices, 5.625. Normally, rotate 5.625. It did work, so it's completely flat. Oh, where's the wheel? Oh, there. I will leave it normal first, so that I can still see the wheel. And actually, let's only show the wheel. So, how is everyone doing in chat? That's 8. Not quite sure how I'm... Oh, I know. Okay, I will separate this one, make it a little bit smaller. I'm not following the exact shape. I think I will make 2. I will make the wheel a bit simpler. Like this. I'm working very chaotically at the moment. Extrude, scale, extrude again, extrude again, make it smaller, like this. This we will make. Need 3 materials now. Rims dark. Should be an underscore. Wrong key. Okay, and the shader a bit darker. I will modify this later on. This is more shiny. This is more flat. Like this. I'm basing this on this one. Roughness is fine. And let's assign it Let's see how it looks. Cool. Right. Cool. Zelda, I completely missed the release thing of the Switch. I I woke up one morning and on the news there was, yeah, the Switch has been released. I heard about it, but I didn't know it was that far yet. So yeah, it might show my age, I guess. But then again, yeah, I have no idea what I was about to say. Deselect. Assign the rims material. I will be creating one and duplicate one spoke and duplicate the rest to the others. I like to make how is it called? Rims. Extrude. Okay, and then I separate it. Like this. Oh, actually, I can do it differently. To have the curve, I use one, I go half of the curve, and then I bevel, and it will automatically try to follow. Oop, what did I do? Can also check it like this. I'm not sure if this is right, but it seems more inset if I follow this line. If I put a line, a vertical line from there to there, it doesn't touch, so it's inset. So let's kind of duplicate this. Oh, if I talk nonsense with my pseudo-physics, please correct me. Because I know for a fact there is a scientist among us. Like this. This should be fine. Kinda. It follows an aggressive curve, so if I raise it a bit, it should come near like this, and then I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it, but I think therefore I am. If you look closely, you can see me think actually. Remove excess. I think this will get us closer to the final product, because I think this it's a trapeze from above like this, and that this one is gray and the rest is black. And if not, that's how I will make it. Should give it a darker color lower also, so I see the difference. Oh, and there is a thing in the back also. Okay. Don't trust the scientists. Okay, this is very, very confusing, Bobo. Why? Sign. How am I going to do this? First, I will remove the top and back faces. Thank you, Blender. The reason why is it will be a low poly wheel anyway. And whoop, wrong. I will match those with this part. Look how close you can come. I use the border select to check the line. Cool. Don't trust a scientist. That does confuse me, Bobo. I did it again then. Okay. Yeah, science, it's measurable contradiction and interpretation of data. The data is exact, but it's how you interpret it. That's at least how I tend to see scientists. I'm not one, obviously, but why obviously, I don't know. But anyway, uh, yeah, I can read the scientific data and then all I see are hieroglyphs. Therefore, all scientists are Egyptians. That didn't make sense at all. That didn't really make sense. Anyway, I think we are getting closer to the final shape. But this is the direction I want to take with this one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm lazy. I'm very lazy when it comes to modeling, so I tend to find tricks how not to do all the work. Damn it. There, it's connected. Let me show you some things, at least how I work. It is 32 and I want 8, so I need 1/8 of 32, and obviously it will not be fully symmetrical. Yeah. Okay, Bobo. Right, you know, you're right, but didn't the Egyptians and the Greek meet? I mean, Plato talked about Atlantis, which he heard from the Egyptian. So they were connected. And you're right. There is confusion there also, already. It's amazing. I will select this one and I will snap it using the X-axis. So what I do, I put the snapping tools there on vertices. I choose active. I snap it. And then I grab what I want to move because I want to snap it to this. But then you see it's going everywhere. One of the ways to do this is to lock the axis using shift axis name. No, wrong. You grab it and then you say X and it will remain on the X axis. And then when you move, it snaps to the same plane and then ta-da, magic. this is something I need to do more often, explain what I'm doing, because I'm just clicking away, and I'm quite sure you people might find it interesting to see how other people work. That's also the whole reason of these streams, to share the knowledge. I kind of discovered it because Blender, okay, now I'm going religious on Blender, but Blender is fantastic as a tool. I'm not saying other tools are not, but what I found with Blender, you can combine things and it just works. Like, for example, everything which has a value you can animate. That's awesome. Well, even the lens, for example, that I never tried it, but that should be cool. Well, there are obviously things that doesn't make sense to animate, like I don't know, I just saw it, like the clipping for it, but you could still do that. The clipping, animate the clipping, so to make things appear and disappear with a fixed camera. Okay, I will disconnect this one because I will remake this object lower poly. So I press Y because, and I select this, and since it's 4, I need to choose one of these, which I disconnect also, pressing Y. I still don't know, and then I remove these. And I will show you what I will be doing. Actually, I need to do the same here above because I need to create this black thing in the back first. So let's do this. I need to align it again. So I choose an active vertex. The snapping thingies are still active. So I press G to move, X to lock on the axis, and then I go to the vertex I want. And then the active vertex will snap to the, the vertex I pointed to. And then it is perfectly aligned. Yes. It is a little bit inset here when I check. It doesn't need to be an exact copy, but because when we look here at this picture, it's just connected. So we will do the same here. I have an active one, GX, there, and I remove this face, get out of my way, face, and I will remove this one also. The reason why is I will fill in these two, and when I press, I have to explain this, Alt Shift and then right click on something, you will select the edge loop. You press F, Control T to triangulate, and then you have the triangles again. Okay, so it's black. I think it is black around, so we will make it black all around also. Please black, it's dark. Like this. Cool. Now I can actually I made a mistake, but it's correctable. Okay, let's Control Z a bit because I was too fast with what I was doing. So what I want first is a ring in the back, which it doesn't allow me to do. So fill this, control the edge loop, extrude, scale around half, I think. Oh, it also works when you scale because I'm pointing to the screen. the active edge right now, if you want to, for example, if you want to scale and scale snap to a point, you can do the same trick because Blender, it's magic, it's combinable. So you take the closest edge, then you press E for extrude, S to scale without clicking anything, then you go to the vertex you want. And when you look at the front, well, oh, it was visually okay, whatever. Why? Okay, hold on, this doesn't make sense. It should work. It's the active of the closest one. I'm not quite sure about those settings sometimes, but hey, then you do it by hand, who cares, right? Add an edge loop. All right. Damn it, what is going on? And then we go there. Like this. We leave the rest open. That should bring us very close to the final rim. And we fill in the rest by hand then. So now we can integrate this part. I delete these vertices. And first we deselect those. If anyone has questions how I did something or want to know something in Blender, I'm no expert, but please feel free to ask. I might know how to do it. Okay, now I'm trying to join. What you also can do is, for example, if you're trying to connect anything, obviously is just grab and go to the point you want to connect, which is actually quite a fast workflow. If, like me, you like to do modeling. That didn't make any sense. Okay, select everything, minimum 3 for a face. Like you see, there are different ways to work in Blender. Cool. Okay, assign. Why did I do this? Well, I will duplicate one of those spokes and then the wheel will actually be finished. The wheel will be finished. Wow, that was a difficult thing to say. Just blabbering. It's early in the morning, actually. Where are you guys coming from? Tell me. I want to know how far I reach. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do the magic. So I will disconnect this part. I think. Oh man. I have my axis confused. So I need to delete this. Perfect. disconnect. I will actually put it. Oh, shit! I forgot one. I need those also. Let's disconnect. Let's put them outside of the object. Phoenix, Arizona. Nice. I've been there once. It was different in a good way. The story behind this trip was I was going to visit an aunt or whatever, which was there because her husband was what was it again? Flying. He was a pilot for the Air Force, and he had to go to Flagstaff or whatever for 3 years. And so we visited them from Belgium because I'm originally from Belgium. It was raining in Belgium and cold as always. And hold on. I need to do math. Oh, shame on you, Jim. Really? 360 divided by 8. Okay. So we arrived in Phoenix at 3 in the morning at the airport, and I was a kid. Well, I was 18. I said, I was confused. Why the hell do they put on the air conditioning on hot at 3 a.m. in the morning in the garage? And then I saw that the garage is open. It was just the air. The air was dry and hot and smelled nice, actually. Fresh desert. I don't know. Never re-experienced something like this, so it was quite funny that it was actually the difference in climate that I noticed because the plane is air conditioned, and when we left in Brussels, it was raining and cold, so I was in a simulated environment the whole time in airports and that kind of stuff. So the first time I was in open air again was in Phoenix. So the dry heat, yeah, I like it actually. It smelled differently. It was sweet. Okay, I'm babbling. What I'm going to do now is duplicate and rotate, and then use the snapping. Now I lost it because what I will do it in one go. That means that I can, since I'm lazy, I can prevent doing it for every 8. So what I do, I select one, I press Shift duplicate, and without clicking anything, I press R, and then I rotate the amount I want, and then I click. And when I press Shift R, I will repeat the last action. And when I do it again, I have a rim. That's how we do it, guys. Because we are all lazy. You have to be lazy. That means that you are looking for ways to work more efficiently. Okay, so now I have 8. It takes planning also. Anyway, so I select them all, I join them, I go inside and I say remove doubles. That should give us a clean mesh. Precision, it's important when you work like this. Okay, so let's... Oh, where's the wheel? There is the wheel. Let's bring it outside a little. Oh, shit. I need to maybe integrate it with the rest of the wheel. Join. Do it again. Remove doubles. 64. Right now we are at 500 faces. It's not really low poly anymore, but hey, who cares? It has to look good. That's the the most important part. So let's have a look-see. All right, getting there. It's even shiny. It's too shiny to my taste, but whatever. Okay, now what we can do is to make it look great, we smooth the faces and we choose edge split. It will split at the angle which is there, which is around 30 degrees. That should give us a cleaner look. Yeah, we did it. Great. Feel free to give points. Like Raccoon Media, 12 points. I swear, man, I'm just babbling around. Cool. Let's give the rim also material. At least I meant the wheel. It's still full. Who cares? Materials. Rim dark. We lost the tire. So let's make a new one. Let's call it tires or rubber at least. Because I will use it for other things also. Just make it black-ish. Assign it. Give us an edge loop here. Oh, there's something wrong with the sizing scale. Like this. Should be enough. Cool. Let's select everything. That's all I will do for the wheel at the moment. That's good enough. Okay. Let's duplicate the wheel. Actually, what I tend to do is, well, first save. And I Alt-D the wheels. Gives us a position. Cool. And now one of the ways I could create or cut the body of the car is make a line. So I could select these, then use the knife tool, shift, to cut around where I want the wheel arches to be. That's for one side. I do the same on the front. Shift K is the cutting tool. I did cut completely through. Well, that's fantastic, actually. Oh, what did happen? I did fill it. I will remove it and I will fill it by hand again using different techniques. Let me show you. I will leave it like this. Actually, I might. No, it's not right now. I will not bevel it at the moment. I will do this later when there's geometry. So extrude. and use the correct snapping tool again. Then fill it. Actually, this one can go away. I think I will bring this arch a little bit higher. Like this. Now I can bevel it. Same here, if I want it on the same height as this one, as this point, I can use, or I can lock it, then it will go on the same height. Same here, not that it's needed, but I kind of love symmetry for some reason. Does the car have arches? Okay, cool. Now I will try to bring this curve starting to look like a car, which is actually my aim for this stream. So let's see, what do we have on the chat? Kind of forgot to watch. Cool. Right. I will do the same for this arch. I will cut it out first. I kind of mess up my keystrokes every time. Wrong button. That was very noobish of me. Ah man, I messed up. So let's remove this. It's exactly the same effect, so I know what I'm doing. Cool. Let's connect these also, so I probably have to triangulate them. Nope, let's remove them then. Let's fill it in. I like to have my meshes closed because that helps when you try to subdivide and that kind of stuff afterwards. Even though most of the faces are temporary, I still can subdivide it later. So we are getting there. Now I will fill these in and I will create a new, where is it? Probably have to correct these. I will create, or at least I will connect the windows. It doesn't have to be exact since it's an interpretation. I will remove this one, put an edge loop there, and on there, and then I can remove these. Then we have connected here. It's not like this anymore. Cool. I probably can remove this one also. Now let's connect this one, this window here that we have on the back. We will put it like this, and then we will have to cut this in. So I will remove these faces, and then I will connect it with the window, which is the reference. And if I'm moving too fast with my viewport, please tell me. I'm not used that people watch, so I just work for myself normally, but also if, like I said earlier, if there is something you want to have explained in Blender, I'm free to go back a few steps and explain it if you want. I will keep this one since the vehicle is mirrored, and yeah, so let's connect these temporarily, and then I'll figure out how I make this one. But I think to get me started, I will triangulate it. That will give me the triangle already. All right, getting closer. I think I will bevel it later, but I need the general shape, no pun intended, of the vehicle so I can get a better feeling. Because I need to put this one, this thing there. Let's remove the crease pencil. Oop. Also, I need to make these things here, these shape, but I think it's important that I follow now the shape of the body, which is like this approximately, so it's slightly curved. And then I can work further on these. It will not be an exact copy of the car, but I need to have the characteristics about right. This one solved itself actually here. Well, it didn't, but I still have to fill it in. Hey, Pixelwork, good morning. Good morning. All right. Luckily, the plans I found were of good quality. At least not everything, but good enough to get me going. Like this. Why? Okay, now it goes. I see I can follow these lines here. That will help. That will help a lot to get it right. I think I will also cut with the knife tool the shape, and then we will start low polyfy it so that we can share it on Sketchfab. But first, I kind of, where's the I don't see it. Damn it, I'm blind out there. Oh, I can, okay, cool. I just learned something new in Blender. Nice. That's also the journey of Blender, learning every day something new. That's what I love about it. Actually, this form is going flat there. I think this shape is difficult to make. That will be tricky. But I won't give up. So first, general line is maybe this one. If I put, since it's an interpretation, I can do whatever I want. I will put the line there, and then the curve will follow this thing, I guess. Not sure. Anyway, and I will put the, I think I can cut this here. And then I could use the snapping tool to cut further. It's actually not a bad idea. I just impressed myself. Cool, let's do it. Okay, first let's... oh, wrong. It does look good already, actually. But yeah, I'm being chaotic at the moment. Sorry about this. Let's cut the car. So I remove these faces. And I will be connecting this one and this one. Not sure. Luckily, it doesn't have to be precise, but yeah, the closer the better, of course, because it's difficult to change afterwards. It's not a parametric tool, so which doesn't really matter in my case. Different markets. Cool, I will fill it in anyway. It will be ugly, but we don't care. Can still change it afterwards, but at least then it's filled. It will enable me to create edge loops, which I actually want. So fill, wrong, because I already have a line there. So, damn it, it's not connected, I think. It is, okay. Then let's do it by hand. Remove the doubles. Connect this one with this one. Fill. Fill again. Fill, triangulate. There you go. Cool. I probably will add another loop there, but actually I can do this Alt J to make quads, because to create loops you need quads like this. The ugly mesh, I think I'll have to flat it here, but whatever. I just won't have my things connected. I still can modify it afterwards. doesn't have to be precise anyway, as long as I can shape it into submission. I forgot, that was a mistake. Anyway, I'm sure there are 3D professionals now in the channel yelling at the screen, what the F are you doing, man? It's early in the morning for me. Well, it's not anymore, but yeah, just woke up at 5, couldn't sleep. And I thought, hey, I have a stream later today, and I'm kind of nervous because it's the first time since a long time. And yeah, so I couldn't sleep. I'm doing the lazy tricks again because I need those lines on the exact position. Let's see, this one. What I also tend to use is the snap to edges and that kind of stuff, so I can move things and get them into position. Like this, this will be tricky, but not impossible. So I do the same there. Bring those pixels together, pixels vertices together. There, connected already. Cool. And this is a lucky coincidence that this one is getting closer to where it should be, which is fine. Bring it there. Remove this one. And then I hopefully connect this one. Yes. Cool. Well, it doesn't have to be. Let's see, I can do it like this and then snap to this one. Then I know it is perfectly horizontal. Same here, but this one snapped already. Should be straight. Well, it is a bit, but it's okay. This line wasn't straight. Okay, let's start again. Okay, since those two are from the same line, it should be exactly the same. And now everything should be straight. And it is. That's not the way to build a car in 3D, by the way. But yeah, since I started without a plan, I'm just doing on intuition. Since I have this one is unneeded. Hey, and it's not an exact science anyway. Everyone has his own style, and I get a lot of positive reactions about my models. But I think that will change when they see the actual mesh. We are getting closer to, well, to something I'm satisfied with. Now I have to, let's see, build in these things. Since I already have this line here, I can bring it a little lower. Not 100% sure on how I'm going to do it. I think the rest is okay. Flip. Oh, that's obviously not good. I know I will need some of these later for the backside. So I put them already there. Let's see, I have a mistake here. Luckily the snapping tool is there to the rescue. Did connect, right? That's a very, very bad way to do edge loops if your things are not. Yeah, well, if you build like me, it's a logical conclusion. So actually, I'm quite happy with the results so far. I might be, let's see. I will leave it like this. I will come back to it. So now it's actually intuitive work. Cool. Why am I making a generally? Okay, to re-explain the idea of the stream I will be making iconic cars in low poly, and sorry about this. Iconic vehicles like generally the car from Ghostbusters, the A-Team van, but then everything in my own low poly style. Because I can, and because I Yeah, I want to actually. So let's see. I need those. Now what I will try to do is to get this shape around right. Approximatively. It doesn't have to be exact, but that's the shape I'm going for. So one way to do it is to use the shear. It's Control Shift Alt S. About this, I think. And then same as always, you choose one of the vertices. Oop, that's the wrong one. It shouldn't actually matter which one. So you make it active. And then you choose one of the other and it should snap. Yep. Oh yeah, of course, Hail Mary. It can fly, and it will, because I will make a scene with the car on Sketchfab, so everyone can look at it, and it will be a scene with a car, probably another police vehicle or whatever, and yeah. So it's a series I'm making, a series. The reason why is because I want to bring some awareness to my channel and also to push myself to learn new techniques, for example, to work faster and that kind of stuff. Okay, here I will probably have to make, I think one of the easiest ways to create this, set the noob, is create this thing like this, and then do it full lazy. What's with this thing? Oh, okay. I have to triangulate it. I run out of things to say, so what do you guys think so far about the stream, the car, that kinds of things? Your opinion is important for me. Actually, I can get rid of this one. Yeah, so if there are things that I can improve or that you would like to see or explained, feel free to ask. Oop, wrong. Like this one. Cool, let's give it a material. What am I doing? Oh, that's the rim. All right. Here also I will use the shear function to get it around the ideal shape, and then we should have this final looking result. Cool. Getting closer. Let's save. I tend to forget to save often. It's something, well, it's not really necessary on Linux, but still, save often. It kinda is the logical thing to do. Yeah, there are a lot of things you can do with the snap tool. It's well, everything in Blender is very flexible, so you can combine things easily if you don't forget to flow how you can do it, because it takes time to get used to Blender. It is a very, very powerful thing. It's not the most powerful, of course. There are commercial packages which have a bit more possibilities, but um, yeah, the snap tool, I kind of discovered it again. I used to use it a lot, but yeah. Sorry about this, got a message, which is important, but you guys are more important at the moment. So let's continue. I need to make these things also. Um, at least try. I don't have a mesh loop there, so I'll probably... Okay, what I can do is in top view, damn it. Okay, let's see. I make this straight, and then I take those two. I press I, which creates an inset. Like this. Um, then you can grab this one. As long as you're in the area you want, you can do this. Okay, when you double G, when you double press the G button, the vertex will follow the edge where it's at. So and which also with the snapping tool enabled, you see it snaps to the grid in this case. The grid reminds me of the movie Tron every time I say grid. Okay, now I will extrude it a little bit lower like this. Then using double G, I will snap the edge back there, and then you have this effect. It's hard to see, but let's see, unhide everything, but it's there. It's starting to look like something. All right. I will also, let's see, there is a trick to make for cars the wheels symmetrical. How I do it, I put my cursor to the selected, which is always at 0, 0, 0, the origin. When I make cars, at least, the origin is the same there. The reason why I do this is so I have a point where I can mirror to. I could also mirror those, but since the mirroring tool always mirrors around the origin, that will be tricky. So what I do in this case is I select the center of rotation scaling. It is the median point for the selected object. It's this thing. And when I only select those, it's perfectly in the center of the two wheels. It takes the origins as a reference. When I put it on 3D cursor, it will be there. When I go to the front view and I press Alt D to duplicate and then mirror, Control M on the X-axis, the wheels will be mirrored around the thingy. And then the wheels will be on the exact opposite side because I chose the center of the vehicle as a rotation point. Yes, learn new tricks every day. Then at least you have a car, of at least it's starting to look like a car. What time is it? 10:20. Okay. Normally the idea was to stream for 2 hours, but I'm right now 2 hours and 4 minutes. That's what OBS is telling me. I must say we reached some good results so far. So I'm going to try to put this line, make a basic shape for the back, and then I will have to call it the day, because I still have real work to do also. It is real work for me, but yeah. There are paid contracts I have to go to. I'm working for a game company in England. I'm making an island, a low-poly island. It's huge and it's awesome. Let's see. Need to remove this edge loop because it's unneeded. I need to clean out my meshes also, but it's the first time since a long time, so forgive me if the quality is not on par with what you guys are used to. So I said I was going to make the sides and I'm not doing it. Okay, from time to time it's handy to take a look at your reference materials. It's not much, but it's at least, I think right now it's vertical like this, and I need to have it like this. Okay. That should be enough. I'm eyeballing it, so it doesn't have to be precise. Did I move something? No, this one didn't move, okay. And let's see. I actually don't need this one anymore. Well, actually I do. Not sure how I will solve this. But then again, if it stays like this, it's okay also. I mean, cool. Something happened there. Okay, now I can also create here an inset. Why is it not working? Slide inset and bring the arches a bit down. Like this. And as before, I can remove this one, and since we have clipping enabled, right? Cool. Let's do the back a little work on the back. I'm sorry, with my broken English. Yeah, actually, I don't care that much about it. So what happened here? I think let's see. Need to correct this. Select this one. Let's hide the rest and see what happened. Oh, okay, I see. That's because these two are behind. Not sure if I need this one, but when we look at the reference, it is a bit inset. Actually, it might be a little higher to give it a bit more powerful look. because it's too small. So I select them and then I scale them vertically, normally, without the snapping tool active. Oh, and it's still on the pivot point is also important because everything pivots around it. So if you change it, don't pay attention that you don't use it anymore if it's not needed. Oops. And I bring it to the front a little more. Just slightly. And it looks already a bit better. It's actually the coolest looking part of this car, that the headlights are not visible. And hide everything. Put this part more in front. Okay. Actually, I need more mesh here. That's fine. All right, the back of the car. So we need a bumper. The rest is kind of straight. I could use this one as a bumper. I duplicate it to make sure that I have still the same shape. Like this. Give it the color. Metal. Let's save. All right. And we need to make an inset also. I will make it below there because it's disappearing behind the bumper anyway. So let's make an inset. Actually quite a big one. And what I will do is extrude it inwards. Let's first get rid of these. There will be a lot to clean on this car. I mean the mesh. needs a little work afterwards, but we are roughing it out, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Cool. Now let's create the lights. I will duplicate these and inset them a little. Get rid of the other loop. We will create a new material, call it brake lights, at least lights, brake. Obviously it will be red. And let's assign it. It's an approximation. I see that the bumper is a little bit lower, so at least here the shape is going lower. What is my mobile phone doing? It's going crazy. Like this. And the whole bumper should be a bit higher. It's something I need to correct later, but at least we are getting the shape a bit right. Okay, it needs to be black also here. And the metal details, like this thing, not sure if I'm going to make them. It will be a bit too much, I think. And yeah, let me know what you think so far. Make it a bit bigger and actually give it some depth also. So extrude a little so I can bring it back in. Yes. Cool. Let's make it an emission. So it actually gives light. Yeah, the back bumper, I don't know. I will leave it like this at the moment. I will come back to it. That being said, now that I'm here, anyway, Cool. Well, it's not quite there yet, but hey, the car has more work to do. But I'm glad with the results so far. As these lights, indeed. Let's see. I'm going to model everything, so this will look very weird, but there is a reason. Well, actually, I'm going to texture this one because it will be too much work to make it in 3D itself, which is stupid, actually. But still, let's see. I need the car body, assign it, and then car body flag. Oh, that's because the viewport color. Oh, shit. I mistakenly replaced the color of the car, so let's see if we can get it back. It's pink. It's not quite there, but also the sunlight is a bit low. Let's see, I think I have Filmic Blender activated. Color management. Let's put the sun correctly. I think the color is right. What do you guys think? Should it be darker, more, a bit lighter, whatever? Let's put on sky also, a little bit more blue. Oh, wrong. Should have the car selected. I think the color is okay. Maybe a little bit less sunlight, because 10 is a bit much. 7 should be fine, I think. Yes. We are getting there. Cool. Well, the issue I had was with, let's see, select. car body. And now this one I can assign, and this one can be reddish. Cool. I will not make it completely the same for obvious reasons. But I will try to approximate something which is recognizable but not exactly the same. The opinions are divided about this, but I kind of do whatever I want on my stream, right? So let's separate it, and let's bring these lines in. I have actually no idea what I'm doing. Just following my gut and see wherever it takes me. What do I have here? Wrong one. This should be fine. Oops. There are some mesh errors. Let's remove the doubles. 10 has been removed, so yeah. Extrude to the front. And here also. Burp. Hold on, my mouse is acting up. I think, okay, this one and this one. that's fine. That's also the only thing it will keep. It will not create it more because it could be a Scottish version, which is blue and black, I think. Or not. Let's see, how do I connect this one? Connected, connected. Nice. Cool. All right. Well, I think this should be enough for this stream. 2 hours and 30 minutes. We created a full car, and not sure if I will continue. Oh, I forgot something. I mean, obviously. The car is simplified, so yeah, it doesn't have to be exact. I will quickly create the numbers on the side. They will be three-dimensional also, because I tend not to texture. So how I can do this is, for example, if we analyze the shape, it's an octagonal thingy. So let's bring our cursor there. Let's add a circle. Let's give it 8 sides. Rotate it on the x-axis. No, wrong. The y-axis. That's y. Let's see. Enough. Okay, let's go into the mesh. Oh, wrong. Like this. Let's rotate it 22.5 degrees. Around there. The one, let's duplicate it. Here we can use the snap trick again to have the same height. Let's extrude it. Then we can shape away First we'll need to create this one, the 0 extrude and scale. Actually, no, let's fill it and use the inset, because the inset is more precise. Like this. Then let's remove the center face. Remove the doubles because they are unneeded things there, and same here. Use it to snap at one of those points because there is a line here when you check. This we can remove because it has to be kinda centered around there. So what I do is put a bevel like this, but I think it should be a bit wider. Damn it, it's not my day. Then remove those face. Cool. What we can do then is use the inset tool again to create the black rims, or the black lines around it. There you go. Select everything. Pick a material, in this case black, and we need another one which is called obviously white. We assign everything a white, or at least no, we assign everything, yeah, white. Then we choose the center parts and we assign black to it. Cool. How can I integrate it in the body? Well, there is a way to do it. Let's see. Oh, it's a bit too big. Right, I think I will stamp it into the object, into the car at least, and that means it will cut into the mesh, I hope, if there are no errors into the mesh, because it has to be perfectly, how's it called? Oh, there is an issue there. I think it's the wheel. Damn it. Fixed. I know there is an issue with the mesh here on top. And here also. Need to correct this first. Otherwise, Blender will be confused because the mesh is not closed, it's not manifold. Two vertices removed. Let's fill it. I did fill it, right? A lot of unneeded work, but right. Assign. Actually, this one can go back, and will do the same here. So normally now the mesh should be fully closed. I shouldn't have any errors. I know it's not because there are holes there and here that I know of. Let's see, let's hide it and check it out. It's okay. But I need to remove the separated things, like the lights, for example. Wrong. The lights, the bumpers, the lights, and these in front here. I need to separate it because it's a different object. Okay. Now oh, it's called cube. Nice. Why is it green? Let's rename the car to General Lee. It's item General Lee. Let's save and let's call this 01. Now let's see if I can do it. I'm not sure if it will work though. Wrong. Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm cutting into the car. If I hide it, oh, wrong one. These I need to hide. Then this happens. Okay, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but it's close. Just need to stamp it. Union. Intersect will remove exactly. That's ooh, that's actually not bad because then I can use the form. Let's do this. I will, but then I will lose the mesh, so let's not do it, but let's make a copy of the car. Let's work on the copy. The copy will have this. If I apply it, it will have a negative of the thing, the form I want. So it's not exactly right. Let's see. Boolean operations on complex forms are sometimes confusing in Blender. Did it cut out? I think so. That is what I want. So let's select it. All right. Now I can delete those. Have these like this. Then we are finished. Yay. Go to the camera. I will make a render of this car. Oh, it's mirrored on the other side. Okay, that's not a problem. Let's apply the modifier. Go here and mirror. Mirror. Hold on. What is happening? Like this. Cool, we did it. So what do you guys think so far? Still work to do, but before I can post it to Sketchfab, I must say I'm quite happy with the results so far. Actually, there is one thing I need to do before. It is low poly, so it's okay, but like this, and I think maybe bring this a little bit up. Should be fine. All right. Um, what I tend to do also with wheels is to turn them because it's kind of boring when they are straight. It's more interesting. When they are turned, I use the individual origins, so it will pivot around the individual origins. Then when you have a camera set up, it will look more interesting, like this. I think I will render it like this. That looks interesting. So people, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm quite happy with the results so far. Let's see, I think I have tools. But then I have to disengage the sun. Yep, lights, but vehicle setup. Damn it. Stay. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay. Conflicts. But still, no. I need to reinstall this plugin because it has some issues. Doesn't matter. Hello, Torins. Is this part of a larger project? Yes, it is. It is not part of a game or whatever. It's a project I'm doing for myself. Damn, that car looks great, actually. I'm very happy with the results. For a low poly vehicle, it looks amazing. Why are the lights not working? I think the plugin is broken. Doesn't matter. I will be making every week a new vehicle. This week is the first one. I started streaming again. And next week I will probably be making, well, I will be making a different iconic vehicle from a series or a movie or whatever. In the same low poly style, and I will try to put them also on Sketchfab so you can look around them and that kind of stuff. I will post them on all social medias also. So if you don't follow me yet, please do. I think I will render it like this, but then I need my sun again because what's this? Oh man, it's way too big. I think if I put it like, it's a light source, but it doesn't have any. Okay, let's add a sol light, sun. Let's bring it up, and let's see what kind of interesting render we can create. Like this. I will probably render it like this. So if people see this car, you can say, hey, I was there. I saw it being made. 1 should be slightly yellowish. 7 should pump it up a bit. 5 maybe. Depends on the light settings. Go away, you. Where is the color management? Ah, here. Wrong. Base contrast. Maybe higher contrast. Or I think yeah, it's okay. Everything gets light except the top. I will also make the car slightly, well, actually I will do it right now. Let's see. We need the car body. We will add a glossy shader, a mix shader, and like this. That's wrong, should be inversed. 0.97. 0.97 is generally what I use, and then I can make it slightly darker. I think this will this is more like it. Cool. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. How did I do that? Why do I do that? It will help me improve also the quality of my streams. Let's see, I should also have at least the factor should. Does anyone know the IOR value of oh, I should check it up myself. IOR value car paint. Metallic car paint. I should make a metallic car paint again. .3. Fresnel. But then I have to swap them out again. It's actually too much. 2, 1.4. That's better. It's not important at the moment, but as soon as you start with oh, the glossy, then it should be shiny 0. Yes, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. I'm not there. 0.1. Perfect. Cool. We did it. Last thing I need to do is make the windows smooth. These also smooth. And actually the whole car should be smooth. Let's try it out, how it works. And let's put in an edge split modifier. and there is a slight error, but I cannot correct it at the moment. But at least then the whole car looks a bit better. I wonder if I can correct it at the moment. I think this one should be a bit higher. Or at least, hold on, we have our thing here. If we cheat a little, I didn't fix quite, but I think these should be brought in. Fixed, at least visually. Right, that's it, guys. I will render this. Check out my Instagrams, Twitters, and that kind of stuff. It's on the below. It's below, exactly. It's right here. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Follow me, share. I will post the image there. And when I have the time during the week, because I have some projects going on, I will try to make a scene on Sketchfab so you can watch the car. Well, that was the first stream again for. Yeah, I will be streaming again next week with a different car. I will also announce it on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and that kind of stuff. Also, for if people are interested, I have stickers. Let me show them. I have stickers, and look at this, stickers. You can have one, but then you'll have to go to my website. It's raccoon.media, and there is a link where you can request one of those fantastic stickers. My son has one on his ski helmet. I posted it on Instagram also, and a couple of people already got one. Only thing I request back is that you post a picture of you with you, or at least where you put it, and tag me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. So that's it, guys. I will post it on the social medias. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye.